Well, welcome to Dave's shop again. Hi, Dave. Working back on this Excell XR2600. New pumps arrived, and put that on together. How the heck do you turn this camera? Right, okay. Get that zoomed in. Okay, here we go. New pump. Ooh, fancy. And the hardware and some new keys. I hear the good lady wife walking by the door, so everybody say hello. Right, this should be pretty simple. Other than the keys causing a problem, you may have to do an old Rolls-Royce thing called phrasing, where you take the edges off a little bit to ease. But we'll give it a shot. Okay, here we go. Put our lock washers in. Put our key on. Key seems to fit pretty good. Slides pretty good. You just got to be careful when you're putting the pump on that you don't push it up and crimp it up on the inside. The pump just will not go on. Let's verify that our bolts are good. And they are. And they are not metric. So we're changing hardware, and we're changing spanners here. English spanners, American wrenches. And we're back. Spanner, ½ inch, wrench, ½ inch. Just verify where the key is. You guys are not going to be able to see that as I turn it around. Just try and turn it around, make sure you're in shot still. Put it over here. Where's that? And just slide the pump on, make sure it's on the key, and then you'll be able to turn the shaft a little bit, obviously with the pump. I've got to learn to walk around this camera, I'm going to kick you or something. Okay, let's make sure that's still in shot. Just put them in loose to start with. I said the actress to the bishop. Bolt pattern's real clean, good pump. Casting's not rough or anything. Lift the pump up and just wiggle it around a bit, because the weight will crimp the bolts a little bit, so you just lift it slightly. Get them cinched against the lock washers. Just hand tight. Go spray yourself with bug spray. Oh my god, there's some vicious bugs out here. Here we go, we tighten it down. Always go diagonal regardless of what it is. Tire, wheels, head bolts, patterns. Never just cinch down all in one location at one time. Old Rolls Royce trick. Put your thumb on the front, lift your thumb off, pull, rotate, push back down. You just learn the motion. You want these reasonably tight, not absolutely breaking foot poundage, but enough that it's not going to vibrate and come off. And that's that. Okay, comes pre-assembled with the inlet for the water. This is the unloader valve, completely different from the other videos on the original pump. Completely different design. You don't screw this one in, it's pinned in with a C-pin you can take out, and then we need some PTFE on this. Plumber's mate. You never get this stuff quite pretty enough. Make sure you don't cross thread anything. Aluminum casting to a brass connector. How tight's too tight for these? The more you do of this stuff, the more you can kind of feel when it's just getting too much. You watch me break it now. That should be good, and then obviously check it for leaks and everything when you utilize it. But basically that's it. There's an oiler and a separate, there's some instructions on the oiler about this bobbin being taken out. You can hear it, it's suction. I've got to investigate that. Don't have any instructions that came with it at all, so web search obviously. And then there's I'm going to say that this connector at the back here is probably for any cleaning solvents or detergents you want to pull in when you're spraying with the correct nozzles, like this. But that's about it until I get a chance to test it. I said in a video that you never got to see that I would show you guys how to convert the drill press over to DC from an AC motor. So this drill press has 3 stepped pulleys originally with an idler in the center, and you could put on 18 different speeds. Well, now it's completely variable with a started off at about 1.5 horsepower. It's now 2.75 DC variable. A lot of low end torque. If you guys are interested in seeing how that's done with an MC60 board from an old treadmill with a motor and what you do to convert and stuff, you guys drop me a line, let me know. But I'll see if I can get the back off this box and just give you an idea of what's in there. I did it all in a wooden box until I could weld something up, or a plastic box eventually, just to house it all in. So it's quite clunky right now, but I'll show you what you got. Back in a sec. So here's the drill press, and there is the variable speed rheostat put in to actually do a portion of the conversion. Drill a hole, take the housing off, just do a little bit of rewiring in here. That's a piece of cake. Here's the next big chunk of difference. Would be the idler out of the center is taken off. Front pulley at this point staying. May change that. May get a stacked. The biggest issue that I found was that the pulley on most of the DC motors is 17 mil, and most of the pulleys you can't find for that. They're Imperial SAE, so you have to get a converter, and that converter's a ridiculous pipe that's got 1 millimeter thickness wall, like 19 millimeter external 3/4 hole, and then 1 millimeter, and then brings it down to 17 to the shaft. I actually ordered that from China, believe it or not, so I couldn't find it here. But it's worked pretty good. There's just a very, very, very slight harmonic on it, but I'll see if I can get the back plate off so you guys can see inside the box. I'll also go over this guy. Knife grinder I built from large treadmill motor. And again, same board that is in the drill press. I did the same here. There's an MC60 board in here. Really easy to wire up. And this is a knife grinding station. If you guys are interested in that, let me know too. I'm going to do a video on the Cushman that I have. I have a 83 Cushman 4-wheel truckster, an original 18 OMC engine, and I did the full conversion to a Predator 670. I don't see that being done anywhere else right now. It's been done to go-karts and stuff, but kind of hard to put into a Cushman. So if you guys are interested in that, I will take you guys through that. Say hello to the good lady wife.
No,
She's
no.
no, she says. No.
Not like
She's
this.
all sopping wet. Oh my God, look. Wet dog. Wet dog.
No.
Okay, that's me done. I'm going to be sleeping on the couch. Do thumbs up. Look, broken thumbs. Ow. Bye.